so fucking good, I can't stand it.
You know what's really cool about this guy?
We're like the same person. And yet, he's really good at like balancing me out, because I can get so in my head that it's a dangerous little place for me to be. And he can be like, Amy, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Amy, you are lost. I am lost. But at the same time, it's like all this stuff in my head is familiar. So it kind of makes sense why I choose to be there over anywhere else. But in relation to all this stuff that you see on the internet, it's like they're making people crazy, man. I've said this before, but I can't stress it enough, because the internet is so bad. And like, I'll be real with you, if all this stuff happens with the internet, where it actually, you know, goes down for a little while, it's like, would that be a terrible thing? I don't think so. If all those people that are hooked on it disappear, would that be a bad thing? I don't think so. I mean, it's like everything is connected to it, which is not really positive. You know, it's like the amount of pros do not outweigh the copious amounts of cons. And I think that people that make a case for it, you know, it's just because they're so dependent on it and they can't imagine life without it. But, you know, I lived without it. Before I started doing YouTube, I didn't even have the internet in my house. Because as y'all know, I don't have a smartphone. But I didn't have the internet. I remember going to the library up the street and looking at pictures of cancer patients and crying. And I was very, very sick. It's like the worst thing that you could possibly do if you're a hypochondriac is to go online, okay? And it wasn't until this whole corona shit that I got over my hypochondria. So I've said this before, you know, I'm on the complete opposite track as everybody else in society. So whenever I'm going through something, it's like the world doesn't understand it, but then whenever the world goes through something, I'm like, I already went through that shit.